The Not So Perfect Friendship, a play by Angel Carrion. My family means a whole lot to me because they've been here for me from the get-go.
My family means a whole lot to me because they've been here for me from the get-go.
All I can say is value them and make them proud. I was introduced to alcohol and weed, you know, and that's all I kept doing. When I was 14, you know, there'd be times where I wouldn't come home, and I've even like gotten so drunk where the ambulance had to pick me up at school. Not too long after that, I started committing crimes due to my drinking. The only thing I would remember is getting arrested and waking up here the next day. It was scary. I would be scared, like, what did I do this time? I hope I didn't kill nobody. I hope I didn't hurt anybody. This has just been my life from here, from age 14 to 18.
It's just going back through it. It's hard. I had told Angel when he graduated and we came out, he goes, I told him, I said, mijo, whatever happened in that place stays back there. Never again I want to live it or think about it.
Sadly, for some kids, it may be the greatest moment of their life. You know, this play, that day. We do wonderful programs. You know, we give a voice to young people, you know, that don't have it. We have people come into the institution who tutor in our programs, who mentor in our programs.
So the obstacle that you overcame to reach your goal. You grow a bond as a mentor, as a tutor, as a little brother. I mean, by the time I left with him, you know, he was like, this is my big sister.
Angel, like a lot of kids who come in here from the streets, they don't trust anybody. It takes a while to get that trust. We put together almost like a task force. I mean, basically was, you know, convinced them that you are not alone, that there are a lot of people over here that have your back and want to help you with this.
When I turned 18, I was convicted of attempted murder and sentenced to 6 years state prison. I was just telling Angel, my job is to come in and say, hey, you don't have to be known for that last mistake. These kids know me as Harold Atkins, program manager, each one reach one. Not as Harold Atkins, K16657, state prison inmate.
The Not So Perfect Friendship by Angel C.
I'm like, playwriting, what's playwriting? They're like, oh, we write plays. We work with like a tutor. You can write anything, an emotional story, an adventure story, a horror story.
But the big focus of the program is us giving them tools that help them to get out of their own way, which all artists need.
They're like, whoa, like, I can't believe I wrote that. I'm like, yeah, you did.
I hate how my mom brings herself down thinking that she failed me.
She's done all she can for me. I just made dumb decisions and did what I did out there.
If anything, I failed her. And now I'm doing my best to get back on track.
It's really the artistry that gives them the confidence and belief to say, yeah, you know what? I want to get my GED. Let me come into your GED program while I'm detained.
Especially, you know, some of the staff on the units, and help them see that, you know, people do care about them. You get in trouble, be angry, and they would just come back the next day and help him pick himself up.
Our partnership here with the Juvenile Justice Center at San Francisco Juvenile Probation is a very strong and supportive one. They're our cheerleading team when we're not here. You know, and if we didn't have that, probably half of the kids we work with wouldn't even attend programming. Last year, we had our first GED graduation. Now, we had worked 3.5 years trying to get GED to even be available inside the institution. But I'll tell you, to sit in that audience and listen to Angel be the valedictorian and give this amazing speech he wrote himself, you know, it was almost unbelievable.
I'm very, very, very thankful for them because the same way they've helped my son, I wish and I hope that they can help other kids that are in here.
Once I got my GED, I got started on college classes. And once again, if it wasn't for Each One Reach One, then I wouldn't have accomplished that. If I want to go to law school and, you know, become a prosecutor, it doesn't matter your background, there's always help. But if you want to better yourself, you have to change from within.